Great class I had from 4 and 10.
It has begun yet again. And guess what? Kingdom Hearts 4 is a fucking thing. I didn't
That's
think,
great.
and it only took them 4 years.
They took
No,
away
no,
the
no,
clown
three.
shoes.
It only took them 3 years after Kingdom Hearts 3 was released. Squeenix, you set a good record. Good job,
I
Squeenix.
know. Only
No,
3 years after the last game. That's a
three
huge
goddamn.
record.
It took y'all niggas 3 years. That's a record, and I will gladly get the game in 2030 when John Wick 5 comes out, because by then he would have got his car back from John Leguizamo.
Whatever.
Is real. Anyways, guys, welcome to. We're about to get started right now. We're getting everything situated right now. This is episode 152 of the Scroll Game Podcast. We are live. I got Jen, Valkyrie, and Skooks, the menace. Um, the Nicaragua killer up in this joint. So yeah, we'll give you a new nickname, the Nicaragua killer.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. But anyways, we are back. We got a lot to talk about. There's so much we need to catch you guys up to speed on, and very little time. If you're listening to this on Twitch right now, how you guys doing? This is my last episode with the Scroll Game Podcast for right now, and because I will be taking the sabbatical because my son is coming, and I will actually tell you guys when he's coming. When we get started on the podcast, you're not gonna believe it. I sure as hell fucking can't believe it. So
He's coming tomorrow.
no, no, wait, no, no, no. Don't say that. Don't say that,
He's coming
Scoops.
on Christmas. He's
See,
a Christmas
he would be.
miracle.
So that means he would be in my girl traveler's womb for another year or so. No, bro.
Wow.
Year? Oh
Yeah.
man, Christmas is like
No, that means
6 months from now.
okay. So here's how it is.
Right.
We conceived around August. Okay. We're not about the baby's not about to wait until December to come out. Shit, he almost came out on Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fast. He's just so excited to see you guys.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Hold up. While we're about to get started in a couple of seconds, I'm just, putting this shit on Twitter. So Spanish girls love me like I'm on Twitter. Tell Uncle Lou I'm Miami too. I shouldn't be saying that too loud. Oh. Anyways, how are you niggas doing though?
I just woke up. I've been working. I don't know. I work. I'm not gonna say where I work at, but let's just say I work for a company that does trading in the stock market.
Ooh,
Didn't I tell you?
Time out. You left your old job for this one?
Oh no, I've been working there for 2 years.
Oh, okay, making sure. I'm like, yo, Jen, real quick.
No, I've been working for it for 2 years. It's just that the stock market's
Oh my
dropping.
god, Dagger Boy's about to get Dagger Boy's about to get in on our ass. Dagger Boy, I'll send you StreamYard invite. Give me a second, nigga.
But yeah, so because of that, it's been really stressful. Sometimes I have to work 10 to 12 hours.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well, to be fair, salary pay.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it pays good money though.
Yeah.
Dagger Boy, I'm sending this to your Discord. So get your Steve Urkel Filipino ass in here. Hey, I can say it. He's my look before the SJs come after me trying to cancel me. So I want y'all to know that I've been Dagger Boy's friend since 2014.
But I've been your friend since the same time.
No, we became friends in 2017.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow.
So yeah, I've been friends with Dagger Boy since 2014, 2015. I've been friends with Jen Valkyrie over here since 2010. No, Jen, I keep forgetting. Did we meet in 09 or 2010? I
don't remember.
Days mixed up.
It's been too long.
It's been like 10 years at least.
Let me see.
I know that much.
2019, 12. No, I think we known each other for 12 years. No, yeah, 12 years. 12 years. No. 13. Let me see.
Yeah, 13.
13, yeah, 13 years, dude.
Holy
13
shit.
years.
A wonderful 13 years.
Yeah, it's weird.
And yes, we are talking.
Wait, are you actually gonna bring Dagger Boy in here?
Yes, I
Yeah.
am, because might as well.
It's Kingdom Hearts. He has to be here.
Oh, I see.
Our boy needs to be here.
All right.
Before Amigos.
Oh, yo, Ezio, what's good, dog? Yo, Ezio, 21, Ezio 21, God, what's good, dog? Yo, Etsy, I need to talk to you this week. I have a proposition for you, okay? I'm about to make you famous, boy. Anyways, all right, y'all. Are y'all ready? Because we finna get started right now. I got some stuff to do after this.
Gotta go boom, boom, boom.
Let's do this. 5. Oh yeah, and for those y'all who are here, let your friends know that we're live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm doing very quietly because 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. April the 19th, 2022, the day before Happy 420, which I've already partaked in last week. And welcome to a brand new special penultimate episode for myself of the ScrubClub Gaming Podcast. If you're wondering why I'm whispering, my fiance right here is sleeping, and I'm not trying to be very loud. So, for my introduction, it's going to be a very special one. I'm your host, the host with the most reckless fox, hashtag Luke Cage IRL, aka Black Key Sour, not the Black Howard Connect, aka Black Lightning, aka Miles Morales, aka Black Skit Kyle Guitar, Kid Catch a Fade Pisto, Mace Windu II, Adopted Son of Flynn, Captain Black America, Gin and Juice Cosima, and Common Rider Compton Knight, and shit, my boys! And rocking with me tonight, first, our first favorite white boy. We got Scoops, aka Two Scoops, aka First Sona, aka Nicaragua Killer. Scoops, take it away.
I'm glad to be back. It's nice to have this. I needed this day.
Wow.
It's been an uneven 5 days. So, do you know how work can be? It makes you wonder.
Hopefully, everyone's enjoying this little ASMR introduction as we get to our next person. The attitude of every female character you can think of: a Captain Marvel, a Wonder Woman, a John Connor, the thighs of Chun-Li, and the upper body of a Mai Nui, and the looks of a Jamie Chung. We got Jen, aka Jen Pink from Morphin Network, aka Jen Valkyrie, aka former K-Town Big Boss, and the sorority Spartan kicking machine. Jen Valkyrie, take it away.
I always get embarrassed when you do that intro, but hey there, nice to be back again.
Hey, I made it more friendly for kids, so it's okay. Because every other nickname I had for you, it's gone because of certain events. Your redemption arc has been complete. There you go.
Thank you.
And my oh Jesus Christ, I can't even say my opening comment. So for the audible in here, we got Filipino Urkel himself from Morphin Network. We got Dagger Boy. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Keyblade.
Let's go! Let's go!
You know what else should go? Yo, camera, because God, okay, thank you. It's all foggy. My opening comment is, yeah, people, Kingdom Hearts 4 is real, and it only took them 3 years to announce it. We'll be seeing that game in 2022, but not 2022, in 2030. But we'll get to that in a minute. But hopefully everyone is having a great day thus far. I know it's been a while. We've been trying to get this podcast up for a good minute, and we're doing it live now. And
also, I want to torture Leo with some food.
I don't care. And, oh, you.
Wait, what is that?
What do you think? The good stuff, Jen?
Oh, it's the damn.
The food of your people, Jen.
The
good stuff. Like I want some now. Jesus.
Wait, let me see it.
It's seasick.
What is it?
I don't even eat seasick. That's not. I won't eat it, honestly.
That looks pretty good.
Filipino.
Outside of that, my other opening comment, and this is before we get into the show, guys, because we have a lot to talk about. I just want to give a really quick announcement. I said this
Oh, he's dead.
off screen, but I'm gonna say it here that tonight's episode will be it's my final episode with the Scrubber Gang podcast for now. I just want to say this right now.
Forever.
I am not leaving the Scrubber Gang
dying.
podcast. I will still be the editor and I'll be doing the operations, getting scheduling everyone to be on the podcast and stuff like that. But me, I will be taking a sabbatical. My son is due soon, and I actually have an important announcement. Potentially, he'll be born on May the 4th.
Oh,
You're still wishing for that.
Well, he's gonna be. Oh, another audible.
you're gonna name
Oh,
him Luke,
welcome
aren't you?
back.
We got Siberian Alucard, Poken Kabuto. What's up?
You guys didn't tell me we were doing an episode.
Discord.
He actually
Discord.
beat at me.
I
I
don't
didn't
get,
know too.
Also,
I just saw
also,
it. Yes,
dude.
also-
You know you're supposed to text me.
also,
I-
Kabuto,
I don't-
my phone has not been the messenger on my phone has not been working. It just started working because I just got a text from my brother saying Happy Easter to me on Sunday. And I had to be like, hey, yo, dude, messenger was not working. I apologize. Happy Easter. I love you too.
Okay, what about the way this guy messages me? He doesn't
Yeah.
text me, but he still manages to get in touch with me.
Yeah, see, yeah, I'm just a homeboy now. I'm just lover.
Hey,
now.
I sent you a
Multiple means
message.
of communication.
My bad. The point of the matter, well, you're here, Kabuto, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, like I was saying, this is my final episode with Stroking Podcast. Just for now. My son will potentially be born on May the 4th. Fingers crossed. Because
So
it's
it's Star Wars
Sunday.
Day.
He's gonna
Are
name him
you
Luke.
gonna try to do like a rush job if it's like May 3rd and your son's not ready yet? Just
Oh,
so
here's
that
the thing. No,
just
no,
so
no,
that
Here's the thing.
he is born explicitly on May 4th.
No, here's the thing. If he's born May the 3rd, that's fine too. You want to know why? It'll be the 20th anniversary of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man coming out.
Okay, what about May the 5th?
Cinco de Mayo.
Akira!
Come on. It's my people. It's that sucks. Come on.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-dun.
Anyways.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-dun.
So, like I said, for those y'all who want to know, Jen, Scoops, and Kabuto will be in charge of the podcast while I am gone. I'll let you guys. I will still be on Twitter. I will let everyone know when the Scrubber Gang podcast is going. They will be on a schedule. I will be making the schedule, and I'll also be editing the podcast too, to make sure all the good stuff comes out. Okay. But other than that, everything else is gonna be dope. I trust everyone here. It's gonna have this ship run, and I don't have to end up like Childish Gambino on the episode Community, where he comes to his apartment and the entire apartment's on fire. So,
Well, the floor is lava, so
exactly. With that being said, guys,
expect don't feel surprised if LeVar Burton shows up.
okay. With that being said, guys, we got a lot to talk about. Housekeeping very quickly. For those of y'all who want to know, we do these live here on Twitch and YouTube. So if you haven't yet, be sure to follow me here on twitch.tv/RecklessFox. Chat, we love you and we adore you. Shouts to everyone who's here right now. Thank you for letting us be your virtual neighbor. Putting a smile on you guys' face. Just like my beautiful fiance who just woke up. I just put a smile on her face because she just woke up.
Oh,
Baby, you okay? She just woke up. It's okay. But putting a smile on you guys' face, because as long as we're putting a smile on you guys' face, then we're doing our jobs just right, and you won't have to smack us like Will Smith did. Timestamp. Yep, I just did it. Timestamp right there. Now, if you have any questions about the certain things we're going to be talking, because we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts, we're going to be talking about E3, we're going to be talking about this new subscription for PlayStation that sucks dick, but I digress. And other than that, if you have any other news that you would like for us to look through, feel free to hit us up in the chat right here. But until then, you can then, now, and forever email us at ScrubClubGameBookies@gmail.com. That's ScrubClubGameBookies@gmail.com for any questions, comments, concerns, advice, and business inquiries, all of that good ish. Find us on our link tree. Where is it? Damn it. Where is our link tree? There it is. Bam. You can find us on our link tree at linktree.com/ScrubClubGaming. You can follow us on our social medias. You can follow us on Twitter at ScrubClubGaming, and you can follow us on our Instagram page at the ScrubClub Podcast. That's Instagram at the ScrubClub Podcast. And if you want to take the show on the go, you can follow us on SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, and Breaker.audio. Just type in Struggle Gaming, and it should be all up in your home. If you want to get a hold of any of us, you want some private critique time. You just want to DM us, let us know how much of a good job we're doing. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at @therex_fox. Follow me on my YouTube page, Rex_Fox, and follow all of this game content on twitch.tv/RecklessFox. And if you're on TikTok, I'll be on @GrowUpTravelers TikTok because she likes to do challenges with me. If you're not holding it down, the Soundtown region flex and Geese Howard style, we're going to go over to the burned up Gulag. Kavado, where can they find you?
You could find me not trying to set the rumble happen on
Oh, I get it.
on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKawato, and you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kawato. Where can they find the rest of you guys?
I
Which
am
order are you
unknowable.
going?
Bam, my bad. Okay. Jen, where can they find you?
You can find me at TikTok, GMessy2, and you can find me on Instagram at Jen Messina, GenMesina.
All right.
Skooks, where can they? Why do I have to ask Skooks?
Don't worry. First, let's do Daggerboy. Daggerboy, where can people find you?
Yeah, you
I'll
should
go
follow
last
Dagger
one.
Boy.
I got the last one because I'm drinking.
All right, fine.
He's
You can
drinking.
find Skooks at your local Denny's fighting for chump change, but on a good weekend, you'll see him fighting in a more civilized manner, fighting in the back alleys of a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles or Norm's, because that's where classy people fight.
Very classy.
Or you can find them on.
So you're not gonna be like doing a knife fight at a Popeyes.
Knife fight now. I mean, I love Popeyes food.
Or you
That
can
shit's
find,
good.
or you can find them on worldstarhiphop.com/Skooks. Dagger Boy, where can the people find you?
Instagram, DancerBoy247, and I do write for Illuminati and also watch my interviews at Illuminati. I currently interviewed the cast of Expedition Bigfoot, the Hardy Boys, and yes, Aaron Yeager himself.
Very
All
nice.
fantastic interviews, and
All of
I
them.
cannot wait to learn more about your interview with homeboy who played Ebon's voice in Static Shock. And Dagger Boy, you're killing it. I've been reading your stuff. I've been looking at your stuff. You're killing it. You keep it up the good work. Don't let anyone bring you down. Boom. With that being said, let's get
real
started.
quick.
Don't get a whiplash. Just
Don't get a whiplash. There you go. Don't get a J.K. Simmons on your ass. With that being said, guys, let's get started. All right. Quickly, because we got a lot to talk about. How's everyone's doing? Thumbs up if you've had a great week or great sabbatical since the last podcast. Thumbs in the media. If you're mad, thumbs down. If you say fuck this shit. 3, 2, 1, go.
For what?
I'm in the
There.
medium. I'm in the medium.
For what?
All right.
Kingdom Hearts?
So
no.
Kingdom Hearts is your big thumbs up? Okay, cool. I'm medium. A lot's been going on, but God's good. That's all I have to say. Skooks been bad.
Oh, my live right now? Oh, currently, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing mediums. Okay, and Jen's the only one's been having a good week
for you,
and
Jen.
good sabbatical. But to be fair, Jen, you kind of got a little crunk this weekend, so I'm pretty sure.
Well, to be fair, bowling and drinking. Duh, you were there.
Yes. Shouts to our shouts to one of our fans, Natcat. Natcat just turned a big dirty 30, and myself, my fiance girl travelers, Jen and Karma, all went to
I miss
celebrate.
Karma.
So that was
Yeah,
dope.
there you go.
But other than that, everything else has been pretty chill. Yeah, that's her name. We call her Karma on Twitch. We're not no government names, baby. No government names. Anyways.
Ooh, cool for you.
Other than that, like I said, it's been a mixed feelings for me, but like I said, God is good. And my son's gonna be born soon, so I mean that's the being born potentially on May the 4th.
You're gonna call him Luke, aren't you?
No, but I'm gonna say this right
Obi-Wan.
now, Dagger Boy. If you got a homie that can loan me a Mandalorian suit, tell him to hit me up, because when he's born, you best believe when he's coming out of the womb, I'm be playing the Mandalorian theme song. And my fiance's look at me like, bitch, you better not.
This is the way.
This is the way. All right, guys, on 3. Everyone say this is the way. 1, 2, 3. This is the way.
Right.
Am I the
You
only one
said. I said it.
1, 2,
I'm
3.
sorry. Okay.
1, 2, 3. This is the
This is the
way.
way.
There you go. See, man, everyone's in support of me dressing him as Mando.
I'm at the very least in support of you playing the theme
I'm not
song.
gonna put the helmet on while he's coming out of the zone.
Yeah, put the helmet
gonna
on.
have it
Didn't
on when
Bo-Katan
we're
say
leaving.
that the whole keeping your helmet on thing is bogus? That only the Death Watch did.
Yo, see, Dagger Boy's he's already in the spirit. He has baby Grogu right here. He's got baby Yoda, and you know what? A shout out to the person who bought me a boss baby Yoda onesies. We're gonna put it on.
It's Grogu.
Yeah, several people did. Anyway,
Grogu.
other than that, yeah. Oh, real quick, hold up.
Wow.
Lydia said she's gonna Will Smith slap you. Oh my, for why? Because my son might be born on May the 4th.
Yes.
Why was she trying to be born? Was she trying to have your kid be born on May the 4th? I that's understandable. I mean, hey, we can both have our children be born on May the 4th.
What, they're gonna be twins?
Yo,
What?
hey,
Why? You want them both to be kidnapped by an evil cult on their 19th birthday, so then they could have a fight to the death over who will rule the world for the next 100 years?
This nigga. Oh my god.
Is that what you want? Is that
Okay,
what you want?
Anyways,
Fox?
let's talk. All right, guys. With all that being said, let's get started because we got a lot to talk about. All right, so a couple of pieces of quick news. Overwatch. If you're looking forward to Overwatch 2, Overwatch 2's PvP closed beta begins next week on the 26th. Dead Space Remake is now targeting early 2023. I think we already mentioned that earlier. This is my best piece of news right here. This is quick news. Jared Leto says that Tron 3 is getting closer. And my Johnson is Tron 3 is coming, baby. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
anyways,
just to get this out of the way,
yes.
Did you see the latest Visa Next?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what is the next Visa Next?
No.
President Special Part 2.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Okay, I can't.
Let's just say Arc is coming back.
I heard about that.
But more importantly, and I think Dagger Boy might appreciate this. Did you see Genmu's new form?
No, I haven't.
I put it up on the page on the Discord.
Got it. I'll look that up in a minute. Also, couple pieces of news. I know we talked about Capcom last time. We talked about those issues with Street Fighter 6 and them spending a lot on like one template ass stuff, and and their issues with like tourneys and stuff. SNK, on the other hand, has had some great news. SNK currently has scored universal acclaim throughout the entire gaming world with like 8s, 9s, and 10s all around. KOF is back with KOF 15. And they just announced Team Garo, which is my boy Rock Howard, my girl G Bennett or B Bennett, I can't remember her name. And what's his face? What's that fool's name again, Jen? You played Mark of the Wolves more than I did. So what was that?
Oh, you mean Garo?
Yeah, Team Garo.
Which
so you
one?
have Rock Howard. You have what's her face? Here, matter of fact, I'm gonna look at the trailer real quick.
God, it's been a while since I.
You have Gato, and you have B Janet. So my girl B Janet, Gato, and my boy Rock Howard are now officially in KOF 15. And you gotta pay for it. It's the season 1 pack. But you do get a free DLC character because Omega Rugal is back in King of Fighters and comes with the Omega Rugal boss challenge where you fight him on SNK boss level. And if anyone who grew up playing SNK games like myself and Jen and maybe Scoops, I'm not sure, we all know that SNK bosses are the drizzly shits. They are hard, they are awful, and you are probably gonna be pulling your hair out of your head. That's all available right now. If you do own a copy of King of Fighters 15,
I'm happy. I thought they forgot about Garo, but
nah, man, Garo will never be forgotten. Garo is the third strike of SNK games.
Okay.
If you play him right, you just rip all the hair out of your head. If you do it wrong, you're gonna rip every piece of hair out of your body.
When I hear Garo, all I could think about is the Makai Knight, which did appear in Final Fantasy XIV. Just saying.
That is true. That is true. With that being said, let's get started. Kingdom Hearts 4 just got an announcement last week during their little anniversary crap that they be doing. The Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary. They announced some
crap.
They announced some bullcrap mobile game that no one's gonna play unless you're a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan, which
So
it is what it is.
Shut the fuck up.
But
Okay.
the biggest announcement that came from this is Kingdom Hearts 4. If anyone saw the gameplay to Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm just gonna say this right now. I know I've been very hard on Kingdom Hearts, especially Kingdom Hearts 3, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is not good. Kingdom Hearts 4 has potential. I see a lot of potential. Sora's grown up. He's grown the F up finally.
Where's the shoes?
Yeah, there's no shoes. There's no shoes anymore.
No, he ain't got the giant. He's got regular black Air Forces on, which I'm happy about. And he's fighting.
That Sideshow Bob can to frame him for armed robbery.
Exactly. So overall, I am actually very happy, and I actually do want to see how this game comes out. Give me a second. Dagger Boy, continue, man. What's your thoughts?
Honestly, I was not expecting Kingdom Hearts 4. I was expecting maybe like a spin-off Mickey game. If you played I keep saying guys. If you played a spin-off Mickey game, spin-off like the music game.
Melody? Oh, you mean
No,
the
you mean that Melody game that came out last year?
Yeah, because it hinted like there'll be
No, because I'm an adult.
It looks nice though. I like the way it
Yeah,
looks.
it's actually okay. I'll say it's therapeutic.
Yeah.
It does it. Okay, no. I'm not gonna
It's
interrupt.
therapeutic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna interrupt. My bad. Continue.
It's a different game. But anyway, so that's okay. It's fine. But because fine, spoiler alert. At the end of the game, it does hint Kingdom Hearts 4, but it also hints like games based on maybe Mickey or maybe on the trio or maybe on Aqua. So I'm like, okay, maybe you have games like that. And I kind of did see a game. I was expecting a game based on Scala, but I did not expect Kingdom Hearts 4. I was like, oh, this is fast. I'm like, damn. And the fact that it's going to be in a real world. You know what's funny? I bet you Quadratum is basically Final Fantasy 15.
Either that or maybe well, I was gonna see Near Automata, but your Near Automata is in the distant future, so never mind.
Near Automata is actually a sequel to Near Replicant, which in itself is a sequel to one of the 5 endings to Drakengard 1.
Oh, Platinum, where's Bayonetta 3?
Platinum,
I mean, it's supposed to come out sometime this year, so...
Another one thing, too. So, you guys know the story of Nomura's failed game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so, I have a feeling Kingdom Hearts 4 is legit X13.
You mean Versus 13?
Yeah. Because the thing is, I'll admit this. You know what happened. You know why Kingdom Hearts 3 took so long. You know.
Yeah.
Because of Final Fantasy 15, going up with him trying to do 13.
And 13. Don't forget about 13. 13 is one of the big reasons why we never got Kingdom Hearts 3 during the remnants of the PS3 era going to PS4.
And also, of course, 2D interference. Basically, Nomura wasn't able to do his own thing. So I kind of felt bad for him. Like, he can't do his own thing. Even Kingdom Hearts 3 has interference. But now, with Final Fantasy 7 Remake, it kind of shows, oh shit, you give him the full reins, look what happens. You got a masterpiece. So, since Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be Nomura fully taking over, I'm hyped for it.
I just hope it's not going to be a Kojima moment where we think he's in charge and then Konami is just shafts him, but I digress.
Konami?
Hopefully that's not the case.
Konami?
No, I'm saying hopefully he doesn't get screwed like Kojima did with Konami. That's what I was saying.
No, I heard that, no, yes, like, Disney still is, they're still producing it. Well, Squeenix and Disney, but he has, basically, it's like Ken Feige giving the directors the full reign to do what they want. As long as they don't, of course, go too much.
Gotcha. Skooks, thoughts? Go ahead.
For Kingdom Hearts 4?
Yeah.
They took away his shoes. Where's his goofy clown shoes?
He got black Air Force.
He's a
man!
That was important to his character design.
He's a man now.
We know
again, at least now Sideshow Bob can't frame him for armed robbery.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's true.
We all know niggas love Kingdom Hearts. Niggas also love Tims and Black Air Forces, bro. I'm psyched for this. I need Sora to unleash that Black Air Force energy.
I mean, I do
Like,
like
like,
Air
I
Force.
just need
Cool.
listen. I just need him to put on like a wave cap or something because like I bet money that he'll have perfect waves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still under the.
That's the thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still under the fact that they made my boy Electro from Spider-Man No Way Home look like a dude, like Jamie Foxx.
An actual
Yeah,
person.
and how his tooth fixed.
like,
The worst part.
My universe,
I
man.
kind of like this place.
I like this place. The power.
He just became Jamie Foxx.
Like
we all know women
Jamie
love
Foxx
Jamie
in
Foxx.
Amazing 2 made the comb over music teacher from Nessie Classified look like he had a normal haircut.
Yeah, that's true.
What? No one remembered that show? Really? No one? We only remember Drake and Josh and nothing else? Really? Wow.
I'll say this.
And I'm not even the biggest Nickelodeon stan in this room right now.
Oh, also by the way, the ending. Yeah, I'll do fuck. I guess I'm taking over now.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this: you guys watched the trailer, right, for Kingdom Hearts 4?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
You saw the ending, right? Where Goofy and Donald. That's Hades. So Hades, what do you think of Hades becoming now a main villain now in this saga? Potentially being a main villain.
I don't like the idea because honestly, I feel like Hades is probably the most misunderstood Disney villain.
Mhm.
And here's the thing: in actual Greek mythology, he wasn't even a villain. He just got screwed over. He's honestly an adorable, nice guy who
Zeus
got
is the
screwed
bad
over by
person.
his younger brother. Not unlike Neji Hyuga from Naruto, but even in Disney's Hercules, which again, why is it called Hercules? It should be Heracles. Like he even said, hey, like I would love to have a vacation day to see the birth of your son, but as you can tell, being the god of the underworld, I don't get any bloody vacation days. And, not getting vacation days, that could make anyone have one bad day. Just saying.
Joker. How about you, Jen? What you thought of Hades becoming a main villain?
I mean, that's cool. I'm not really like, cause did you guys ever watch the Hercules show?
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
and he was never taken that seriously, in my opinion. So
Wait, what show?
the Hercules, like the cartoon?
Yeah, I did. I remember that.
You know how like they
The
wasn't even
Kevin
taken-
Sorbo one?
the one on Disney. I don't know which Kevin.
to Disney. It was in Disney.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the late 90s, early 2000s
Yes.
Disney
Yeah,
animated
Disney.
series?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I watched that.
So it's just weird because that's how I see him, and he wasn't really taken seriously. So I want to see how he looks
Mhm.
in this one. I don't know. Maybe it could be something else, but I like the way the animation looks. I don't know, but I don't care about the shoes. I think he finally grew up.
Yeah.
Maybe like Donald Duck changed her outfit. I don't know.
How about you, Mr. Chip Eater, in front of me?
Oh,
Hang
you're
on,
eating.
me.
I can't hear him.
Audio.
Hang on.
Magic. Audio.
Skooks.
Oh,
Skooks.
Hang on.
Skooks.
I can fix that with magic.
See, Kojima reference.
Okay. While we wait for Skooks.
Okay, I'll say this much. I wish Hades was actually a supporting character. Like, by which I mean he helps out Sora. Just saying.
Also, it's kind of weird now. Of course, the first arc of Kingdom Hearts was the Xehanort saga, right? Now we have the Master of Masters saga, or Master Saga, or the Master. I don't know what it's called, but basically, it's focused on the Master of Masters. If you guys don't know, spoiler alert, the Master of Masters was the one who was basically the mastermind of all what happened in the first half or first saga. Well, the first 10 Kingdom Hearts games. Yeah, that's supposed to be 3. So yeah, I'm glad it's gonna be focused on him and get to know more about Kingdom Hearts, even though we don't got a hint of it.
I'm sorry, I'm back. Yeah, my bad. I had to look for something.
We were
No,
all
all right.
talking about. We're talking about our thoughts on Kingdom Hearts.
I took
There
the
you
board. Okay, but anyway, I said the Master of Masters. Okay, so the Master of Masters, he's technically the main mastermind for the whole saga, the Xehanort saga. So basically, he was Palpatine. Now we're Kingdom
I
Hearts.
just finished playing Lego Star Wars.
But anyway, the first half of the Kingdom Hearts saga is based, darkness, the Seeker of Darkness, and now we're gonna have the Masters of Masters. So
I'm just gonna say this. Is that I cannot wait for the next Kingdom Hearts drinking game we do when Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out.
You just watch me drink. God,
Look, listen, yeah, Jack Boy, we just saw you. For those of y'all who don't know, Jack Boy was on Luminardi's live stream of playing the first Uncharted game,
and also Takes Two.
And he
Takes Two, the game. I played with
and
Jack.
it takes two, and got really, really drunk. I'm just gonna say this right now: when Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, get ready. Once again, the drinking game for Kingdom Hearts is every time you hear the words heart, light, darkness, and
love, friendship,
you take a shot.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die. Look, I couldn't even handle like 9
Grid.
from Uncharted.
Listen. My max is 12 shots, so
mine was 10.
Wait, Fox. You also have to drink every time someone says the word grid.
Fine. Anyway, oh fuck. Anyways, so yeah, guys. But did everyone else talk? Because I want to make sure before we go.
Yeah, well, Scoops. Well, he didn't take because I mentioned like what you thought of Hades being now one of the main villains for this next saga because he had an ending. So
Was
Hades,
he? Was that really Hades though?
Blue Fire though.
Who
has Blue Fire?
Blue Fire could be anything, dog.
Come on, get him. You play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2
nigga. It could be Azula from freaking
Disney.
Last Airbender.
Disney, like who's
or it could be a laboratory from the digital world.
Like come on.
Or Turning Red is a brand new world, and I'm saying because Turning Red was awesome.
Hey, you play all the Kingdom, well, not all the Kingdom Hearts. You play 1 and 2.
I played the important ones. Even
or the Blue Flames could be Muspelheim from Bayonetta 2.
It's freaking Disney.
And
Dagmar, we're just messing with you at this point because we like this. Anyways, but yeah, guys, Kingdom Hearts 4 has been released. The game, we actually do have the gameplay trailer on our page on Instagram. Shouts to IGN. So be sure to look at that. Let us know what you guys think of it and leave a comment section. Also, we're placing our bets now. When do you guys think this game's gonna come out? I say 2030.
26.
I'll be at least
26.
36 when this game comes out.
2026. You know why, right?
2026. Okay, why?
I think again, it's just a maybe, but I'm betting 26 because Disney's under new management, right?
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, Bob Iger did not like video games. He
didn't care Bob Iger. I digress. Continue.
Of course, the movies, right? The movies were great. The movies in the Lucasfilm, Marvel, also, right?
Well, in my opinion, considering Disney stock's going down the drain, I want to know how they're gonna redeem themselves.
I say the game is gonna come out in 2027, the same year that Johnny English 4 is gonna come out.
Oh my gosh! But anyway, the reason why I say 26 because now it's under new management. I do have someone that works there. I won't say who. I won't get him in trouble. But let's say Bob Iger did not care about the video game side. That's why Kingdom Hearts 3 was kind of crappy.
Kind of. The game was.
It was not shit. It was.
I mean, okay. The final half of the game was better.
That was bad. That was the best for the game.
They had a weak ass first half of the game.
Well,
and Darren, you saw me. I almost quit during Frozen. I was so sick of that freaking level.
Yeah, but you were enjoying the final half. You're like, oh my god, I wish there was more of this.
Yeah, because this is what I paid money for. I didn't pay $60 for the first half to be straight.
I mean, technically, the final half was 3 hours, so you kind of got your money's sort of. Final 3 hours.
And you wonder why I enjoy Resident Evil 3 Remake more than Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh my god! Anyway, but I say 26 because it's under new management, and now they're really focusing on the video games. Because it came out, Sony's Insomniac Spider-Man. Technically, it's part of partnership with Disney, right? Because that's Sony, but because technically it's with Disney too. Because in D23 they showed the original Spider-Man trailer.
Yes.
Also another thing is Wolverine's also part of the Disney brand, right? Marvel Studios. So that's why they have like set dates. So don't be surprised. It's maybe 26 or 25, but first the game coming out, I expect it depends on Final Fantasy VII Part 2. That's depending on when it comes out, because because Squeenix doesn't want it, back to back to back. They kind of want some leeway for it, yeah. So I'm feeling 7 Part 2 might be in 2025, and then it makes sense 25, and then you have 20. Yeah, see, but I'm feeling Final Fantasy 16 might be. Oh shit!
I can't wait for FF16. That's the one.
F16, like spring away. We're going back to medieval. We're going back to the old roots. So anyway,
FF14, but that's an MMO, so never mind.
Yeah, we're going back to what he's saying. I think 26, because Disney knows they can't F it up. Like, they know how long fans have been waiting for the third. They don't want to do the same mistakes again. Plus, Nomura is kind of in his groove now. Like, he knows what to do. He has like full control of everything. So no more delays, no more setbacks. But yeah, I think in my mind 26. That's the latest I think of. 26.
All right, so 2026, 2027, 2030. Jen and Skooks.
I say 2028.
2028. Okay, Skooks.
Yeah, I think like 26 sounds like a reasonable time, but they'll probably bump it like 28 or even like as far as 30. Because
all right,
2028. It doesn't sound so bad. Maybe new management, new contract.
Yeah.
I mean, jokingly, I want to say 2027 because I know that's going to be the year that Johnny English 4 is going to come out.
You are really aiming for Johnny English 4, my
Yes, I am. But I can also see them doing 2028, so they could do some kind of weird cross promotion with the Olympics.
Okay.
It's an opportune time. Also, keep in mind, Square Enix America is based not too far away from where the Olympic Coliseum is. So,
gotcha. All right. Well, like I said, guys, we'll be covering Kingdom Hearts 4 because this is we don't see if this is going to be happening. MMPR, L'Oreal, how you doing? How is everybody?
Okay,
we're good. Like I announced earlier that I will be this is my last episode with the podcast for right now because I'm gonna be taking sabbatical because my son is coming soon and Scoops, Jen, and Kabuto are in charge of the podcast while I'm gone.
Okay. Oh,
Fox is taking sabbatical, honey.
This is technically gaming news, but I do want to talk about that new president special.
Kamen Rider is not gaming news. But
Hold on. Genmu. Yeah. Okay. Xaid is a season where they use video games to solve medical crises.
I understand that, but we're talking about video game news, not Kamen Rider news, my nigga.
Genmu himself is the president of the gaming company that created the whole thing in the first place. But more importantly, I do want to get Dagger Boy's opinion on his new form.
What form?
Show the picture.
But dude, we got something bigger.
That's why I want to get it over with right now.
Okay. Hold on.
Show him the
I don't have
picture
access.
right now. I want him to see it.
Here, hold on. Give me a second.
Are you actually gonna post it?
No, I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, okay.
This is what it looks like. Can you see?
Not bad. Wow.
Nice.
Dagger Boy, what does that look like? What do you see? What do you see?
A Kamen Rider? Why?
But what else do you see? Who would that look like?
Void Knight? Void Queen?
Who would it look like?
Void Queen? I don't know.
Look at the helmet design.
Magneto?
No.
I see it.
You yeah, you see it, right? Like
yeah.
It's that like you get why I want Dagger Boy to see it.
I give up. What's it?
One-Winged Angel.
I give up. Who is it?
One-Winged Angel.
Oh my
Oh!
God!
I just noticed that.
Look, see the hair?
Kinda. Different color though. Different color.
Different color though.
Why is Xaid coming back?
7 seconds or
Like
less.
the helmet is literally designed to look like Sephiroth's hair.
Hey, 7 seconds or less.
7
Question is,
seconds to the end.
where are you
And
gonna do it?
And he could stop time for that long.
Again, I am really. It makes me happy to know that the voice of Sephiroth in FF7 remake is Superman and Superman Lois.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
amazing. Yo, shouts to yeah, the dude who plays Superman and Superman
Tyler.
and Superman Lois. Yeah, Tyler. He's the
Wow,
voice of Sephiroth.
Tyler. I did not
Actually-
know Tyler was Sephiroth.
He's
Yep.
also having Teen Wolf.
By the
So-
way, real talk, I actually like him a lot better in Superman and Lois than Supergirl.
Well, that's because he was only like a few episodes of Supergirl. Okay.
No. Even the way he's portrayed in Supergirl has way less gravitas than the way he's portrayed in Superman and Lois.
Okay, we're going
and
off
him
to-
not
hold on,
being
hold
the
on,
main
we're going off
character has
tangents.
little to do with it.
We're going off a
By the
tangent
way-
because we gotta go. What's up?
Superman and Lois is a great show. Just
I know. I'm actually gonna watch. I am going to be watching it during my.
honestly, I
week-
lost all
week
interest in the
absence.
Flash, but Superman and Lois.
Look, the only reason why I want to watch Flash is because of Flash Mageddon and Black Lightning's in it, and I gotta represent. We gotta
For
support
10
the Black
minutes!
Kings. We got.
He's in there for 10 minutes!
We still got to support the Black Kings, nigga. We still got to support the Black Kings because we know Black
Even
Lightning is
Ryan
the best
Wilder
CW
gets more
show.
screen time!
Black Light is the best CW show, bar none, until
Are
I
you
watch
guys
Superman
done?
Lois.
Are you guys
That
done?
woman gets more screen time
Stop
in that
it.
special than
Are you
he
guys
does.
done? Are you guys done?
Jen,
Stop.
Jen,
Stop.
if this was Street Fighter 6 and we were looking at Ryu with no shirt, you'd be talking about it for an hour.
I
Hush.
know, but it's done. Stop. Stop.
Anyways, okay.
There you
Anyways, we gotta move on. Next week's news. This one's really big, and I want to talk about because I already mentioned it on our IG post. Is that we are getting a brand new PlayStation Plus subscription tier list. So this was announced a couple of weeks ago. Is that Sony this June Sony will be launching a brand new subscription service for the PlayStation Plus. There's gonna be 3 tiers, like you know how they're like tiers for like Xbox Series Xbox Game Pass. This one's gonna be a little different. So tier 1 is the normal base one where it's still $60 for a year. You get 2 monthly downloadable games, exclusive discounts, all this storage space, all that good stuff, right? Then you have PlayStation Plus Extra, which is going to cost you $100 a year. Provides all the benefits from the essential tier, which is the regular. So if you are paying for
Yeah,
PlayStation
just skip
Plus
straight to the
right now,
part that they add to it.
all right, they're going to add a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable. I'm quoting most enjoyable PS4 and 5 games, including blockbuster hits from our PlayStation Studios catalog and third-party partners. Then here is the ultimate one. Provides all benefits from both of them. Adds 340 additional games, including PS3 games available via cloud streaming. I'm going to put emphasis on PlayStation 3 games available via cloud streaming. I'm going to put emphasis on that. A catalog of beloved classics available in both streaming and download options from the original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PSP. Offers cloud streaming access for the original PS1, 2, PSP, and PS4 games offered in extra and premium tiers in markets where PlayStation Now is currently available. Customers can stream games using PS4 and PS5 consoles and PC. Time-limited game trials will also be offered in this tier, so customers can try select games before they purchase it. Here's where after I read it and then reread it, Sony does not understand why the Xbox Game Pass subscription works. The reason being I say this is because Xbox Game Pass offers you to play any of your games from the OG Xbox 360 or Xbox 360 and Xbox One series. And the way theirs works is they have the regular $9 a month. You play over 100 high quality console games on high quality console games on the console. New games are added all the time. Xbox Game Studios titles the same day at release, and member discount deals. Their Ultimates, on the other hand, same thing, but play over 100 high quality games on both console, PC, and mobile devices. New games are added all the time. Xbox Game Studio titles, same day's release, exclusive discounts, play games from the cloud, and free perks including in-game content and partner offers. And it also includes your Xbox Gold membership, that's the way you play online, and it also includes EA Play, which is a library EA titles on console and PC, exclusive rewards and member stuff only. Xbox has already given you a library of things that you can get. And one of the biggest things is that you do not have to pay for the newest game. If you want it, like where you can just own it forever without the Game Pass, then yes, you can do that. But if you are someone who might be like me, where at this point I might not be able to play in PS4 stuff no more because I have a baby coming, but I would probably get the Xbox subscription service, the Xbox Game Pass, because I will have a library of video games to play on my PC because I don't have an Xbox Series X. PlayStation Plus, their new stuff, you're streaming PS3 games. You cannot put your PS3 games into the freaking console to play it. And on top of that, they're offering time trials for the newest games when Xbox, you can play them on the same day they were releasing. You don't have to pay a goddamn penny. All you need to do is still pay for the fucking subscription service.
Wait, here's my question.
Go ahead.
The streaming thing, like the whole streaming thing with the PS3 games, how is that any different from like the PlayStation Now service?
That's the thing. It isn't. Here's how it is. This is where I have a problem. Is that you cannot, if you own PS3 games, you cannot play them on the PS5. You cannot put the games in your goddamn PS5 console, which everyone's been asking for since the PS4.
Well, you can't do that with the PS4 either. Just saying.
I know that. We've been asking that since the PS4.
Sucks.
Why do I have to play? And on top of that, I have to continue to pay for play. I have to pay an extra. Like, let me tell you how much it's going to cost. For the ultimate fee, it's like $120. The ultimate tier list is roughly $110 a year. That's almost as much as you're paying for Amazon Prime for a full year.
I'm still paying only $50 because I am technically a student, even though I'm not.
You know what I mean? But for regular people who pay $100,
yeah, I get it.
Wow.
So that's what I'm having an issue with, and once again, I have to say that Sony's taking another giant L when it comes to understanding their market. If Sony understood their market, they would realize that their biggest competitor is Microsoft. I'm not even going to say Nintendo because Nintendo's online service. Jen, I'm sorry. I know you're a Nintendo fan. Nintendo's online service is a freaking joke.
It is.
You know it. I know it. The entire gaming community knows that Nintendo's online service is a damn joke. So Sony doesn't have to worry about Nintendo. They have to worry about Microsoft. And we all know, hold on. We all know Microsoft has been Sony's biggest competitor for decades. And every year, it seems as if more and more Sony is not understanding how Microsoft is succeeding. Yes, we can arguably say that Sony got a one up on them with the PS4 versus the Xbox One. However, as time passed by, Xbox got their fame back. Xbox got their drive back. Thanks to our boy Philly Spence. Their biggest competitor is offering all this stuff that they're saying for cheaper price and better benefits. You do not have to pay. You do not have to play a time trial of the newest game that's coming out when the game is already available on Xbox Game Pass on the day it's released, and you can play it.
You know what Sony could do?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so here's what Sony could do. Remember how back in the day, in order to use a Game Shark on PS2, you'd actually have to use a disc, put disc inside enter like whatever codes you need, pull the disc out, and then play and then put in the actual game. Or heck, you would still need to use that Game Shark to use its freeloader program in order to play games from like other regions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what if we did a similar thing where on a PS4, PS5, you load up a disc, let's call it an emulator disc. And while the disc is inside, you could hook up a USB cable to a disc reader, like an external, kind of like a DVD player, but like it's external disc reader specifically for PS1, PS2, PS3 games. Could be made by Sony, and then by attaching this external disc reader with that internal disc, you could actually play hard copies of PS1, 2, and 3 games on your PS4 and PS5. And I'm pretty sure even if this hard drive and disc program, like Sony would sell it for $200 per unit, and keep in mind $200 for a disc reader and a disc. It may seem like a steep thing, but I think people would still prefer this disc reader for $200 than 1 year subscription for half the price,
Here's
like
the thing.
just to play the games online.
I would like to retort that real quick. PlayStation 2, you do not need to have to buy an external disc drive to play PlayStation 1 games, because PlayStation
No,
1
no, 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 no.
games
You
disc
didn't.
is-
No,
hold on,
obviously
hold
you didn't. No,
on.
I get that.
PlayStation- Older models of PS3, you did not. Which a lot of people are trying. A lot of people pay more for the older models of the PS3s
Mhm.
because you're still able, because those you're able to play PS1 and PS2 games without a sitch. PS4 and PS5 is where they effed up. Ain't no way. There's no. I understand nostalgia sells, but then there's also common friggin' sense.
Mhm.
It's Sony had the common sense to understand how their market is. They would nut up and actually you wouldn't have to buy that because it should already be in your newest console. Like,
No, I
don't-
get it. I agree with you. By the way, can I just ask a quick question? Like
Yeah.
before I continue my response to your comment. Can you play PS4 games on PS5, PS4 discs on PS5 drive?
I don't think you can. No.
So I have to keep my PS4 if I decide to get a PS5, which again would only just to be play PS. Okay, Skooks. What is it?
See,
actually,
check the chat here for a second.
hold on. Actually, as of October of last year, I'm reading this on Google. Since PS5 is backwards compatible with the PS4, PS4 games can be played on the new console. To play physical game disc on PS5, simply insert the PS4 game disc into the PS5. You may be prompted to download an update.
Okay. Just making sure. Anyways, no, I know. I totally get. I agree with you on that. But the thing is, if they already made like designed and programmed their PS4s and 5s to now be backwards compatible, yeah, that was already a stupid decision on their own. But at least by making this external hard drive that I just described, they would at least be remedying the problem. They wouldn't be fixing it, but they would at least remedy the problem and do it in a way where they could still make some money, and make some money in a way where people would actually be willing to spend money.
I just want to say this once again. Sony and Stephen A. Smith, they don't care.
Yeah.
They do not care. This is why I keep saying that Sony does not understand its market. It does not understand the gaming community and what the gaming community has asked. The gaming community, Sony fans specifically, have been asking for years since the PS4 was released back in 2013. PS4, that is. PS4 going. I think it was 2014. Around 2014, PS4 was released. They've been asking for years for backwards compatibility for not just one console, for all of them. And the thing is, they have the technology to do it, and they have proven it. Why they will not let people play their PS1, 2, and 3 games on PS5 when they own a hard disk. Like, nigga, I want to play my copy of Metal Gear Solid on PS1 on the PS5 without having to download a damn thing. That's what's pissing people off.
Mhm.
They have the technology. It is 2022 in a day and age where you can now have you can actually have a PS3 emulator work perfectly in 4K on your damn computer. Y'all mean to tell me you ain't got all the money that you have accumulated throughout the years and profit to allow us to play PS1, 2, and 3 games full physical disc wise on the PS5? Miss me with that nonsense. Sony. Sony has been pissing me off since last year, and it's like they keep getting worse. I'm fucking sick of Sony at this point.
Like my issue is I downloaded Arkham. I got Arkham Asylum for a great deal. You know, it didn't have Origins in it, but I don't really give a shit either way. But I get the game, and then you download it, and then you had to download it in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I boot up Arkham Asylum. I get to the tutorial. It's boring as hell. And then I get to the end when you're supposed to go out into the asylum itself, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, you need like 4 hours to download the rest of the game." It's like, come on now. It shouldn't be taking hours upon hours to download onto a freaking console, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even with PC, I get it with... Even on PC, you have games this size, and they take, like... Depending on your specs, they'll take, like, an hour at most. This is, like, a fucking high-end console and shit. You pay a lot of money, and it takes forever. You know what I'm saying? That's just my biggest gripe. So there's like really no excuse that now, on top of that too, nowadays we have such advanced consoles and everything, but we can't backplay. You could backplay during the Wii's generation, and that's it. After that, they stopped with the backplay.
I'm actually gonna look this up too. Jen, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it as your thoughts, Scoops. Jen, what are your thoughts?
I'll let them be. I feel like Sony has always had this. I don't think they're paying attention to their fans. I mean, do they?
No. You want to know why?
Not really.
I mean, it's not that. It's just like, don't they do like partnerships with all these influencers? Because I see it on TikTok a lot, but they don't.
Not just that, Jen. Not
It
just
just never
that.
understands me.
You would think because the amount of first-party support that Sony has with Naughty Dog and Insomniac Games and now Bungie, and let's just face it, most Capcom games are on the PS4, 4 and 5. Because let's just face it, likely not Street Fighter 6 is going to be exclusive to Sony. Just saying. You would think that, but no, that's not going to. Again, let me show you how. Let me show you the difference. And I'm going to read this. This is coming from my Xbox support. The Xbox Series X, if you get the Xbox Series X, which you can get like the hard disk games and stuff like that, and all the games are available, to any games that have been released as of late on like the Xbox One, Xbox Series X. If you have an Xbox One, and if you get an Xbox Series X, you get a free update. Just like on the PS4 and PS5, you get free updates. The Xbox Series X can play disc games from the original Xbox.
No, that's what I like. I really do.
One.
I feel like that's always been an ongoing problem, and I think they just want profit.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna be losing profit because ain't no friggin' way someone's gonna pay all that money for our subscription service for PSN when they can pay for the exact same thing but for dirt cheap and better benefits for the Xbox Game Pass. That's all I'm saying about that. Sony, listen, y'all want to shoot yourselves in the foot? By all means, do yourself a favor and do that. Go ahead and shoot. If you want to shoot yourself in the foot, do that because you are literally shooting yourself in the foot doing this. It's like you're gonna lose support doing this, and I'm pretty sure their shareholders are gonna tell them the exact same thing because once again, nostalgia sells. I would rather play my old disc games on previous generations of PlayStations on the newest PlayStation. They have to pay $110 a year to stream one set of a generation's games via cloud streaming and then have to re-download all the PS1 and 2 games that I've already downloaded on the PS3 or PS4 and have to play on the PS5. That is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, speaking of online service and people telling it sucks, former Nintendo employee admits that he is frustrated with the Nintendo Switch Online. This is coming from what's his face? Kit Ellis, who now runs, and this comes from Nintendo Life. Kit Ellis, who now runs a weekly podcast with Krista Yang, has shared his own thoughts about Nintendo's current strategy of drip feeding classic games. It turns out he's a tad frustrated with the delivery of retro titles on the service. And while he didn't mind the initial NES and SNES offerings for the Switch Online, he feels everything after has been kind of bad. And this we have to say. This is where I have an issue. I think giving people an indication of what the plan is helps. Like how often I am going to be getting these. I think the initial NES and Super Nintendo games, those were awesome groups of games. But when everything after that has been kind of bad for the most part and became very inconsistent. So it's like are they basically done with this versus the stuff they dug up that I've never heard of? Yeah. So what I get worried about where they so that's what I'm getting worried about where they added Nintendo 64 and Genesis. It's like, what is the plan? I almost have more confidence in Sega to deliver their best Genesis stuff than I do with the other platforms. This is just me. If I was still working at Nintendo, I would love to get something newer because this stuff is old. And if you're a younger player, you're like, what is this? And why would I want to play ice hockey on NES? That means nothing to me. A lot of the NES games are like early NES games that belong in the museum. So, in other words, Nintendo's online service, Jen, once again, I know you're a Nintendo fan. I'm just gonna say this very politely, sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing how
Trash.
it's amazing how you can have a company that is so good at making video games and just constantly shits on their fans.
That's Nintendo. I mean, that's either Nintendo, that's Konami, that's what are the companies can I think of?
But in my
EA?
opinion, Sonic's, well, how do I say it? Like, no, Nintendo's a little more ruthless, especially when it comes to music. They are super ruthless.
Oh yeah,
Speaking of Nintendo, we
Go
should move
ahead.
on to that next topic about Nintendo.
Which one? What was that one?
Wait, you guys? I thought you had a car. Nintendo having a lawsuit over
Oh, I know about
unionization.
that. I know
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
What?
Okay, let me bring this up. Sorry, I thought you brought this up. Nintendo actually had.
Here's the thing: it's so swept under the rug, and the thing is, like, I feel like we might see more because you know how Amazon's also unionizing, right? So we
Yes.
don't know if this is gonna keep going, or like it's gonna fall back.
Allegedly, Nintendo is being accused of using coercive actions against organization efforts, as in people have been passing around that Nintendo of America has been having issues with union busting and everything. Nintendo of America employees want to try making a union, and now Nintendo is going against it. I don't know all the details. I don't know all the details and everything. This is all fairly new, and kind of everyone's like covering, but I don't have like a very clear picture of it because they can't really say exactly what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same thing
But
as Amazon. Nobody's really talking about it that much because Amazon's controlling, like, the
They
media.
are. But
So
it's
it's
the
like
fact that
it's kind of like this thing where how can you fight back against something that controls the masses?
exactly, and it's just been very private lately. This is just fresh stuff, and the person can't come out and say that they're having legal issues with Nintendo. It's just an unnamed employee of Nintendo America who tried speaking out against the union busting that Nintendo's trying to do. Not like says here, however, the allegations appear to include illegal surveillance, making coercive statements, firing, refusing to hire any employees for attempting to organize, and engaging in other forms of retaliation. Neither company has made an official statement regarding these allegations. This is from Gamer Rant, but a lot of people are talking that how Nintendo is trying to union bust. So I really do hope that they
We'll
managed
see.
to.
We'll see if the people in Amazon can get through it, Nintendo can get through it too. Because people in
Exactly.
Amazon are ruthless. They're sweeping under the rug, but they're finding ways to not unionize.
Yeah, it's bad, but I'm actually surprised that one group in Amazon managed to unionize. That's a huge achievement.
Hmm, that's cool. Interesting.
Yeah, I just don't know what is Nintendo doing. I'm not surprised though,
Okay,
seeing how things have been lately with Nintendo. So
that's fine. Next topic. I thought you had like a very very important news you want to talk about.
I already talked about it. It was I'm gonna be on sabbatical.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I already got that rid of it. But here's two other pieces, and then we're out of here. So, Overwatch 2 just introduced a new character, Vivian Chase, aka Sojourner
Nope.
Truth.
Not nowhere close to new. Nowhere even close to
Wow.
new. Like she has been
Or
she has been
Sojourner.
Sojourn has been around since one of the earliest cutscenes in the game. Like all the way back in 2016. She's not a new character. Maybe she's a new playable character, but she's not a new character.
I'm gonna make sure Charlie puts the angry music on just for that. Anyway, so they introduced the newest character for Overwatch 2, Vivian Chase, aka
Newest
Sojourner.
playable character.
So they introduced the newest character, who is
Playable
Canadian,
character.
who is our second Canadian
boo,
character.
Canada.
Hey, don't boo Canada. Turning Red was awesome. Shout out to Disney for finally acknowledging that Canada exists.
Wow.
no, dead ass. I watched Turning Red. Turning Red was dope. I really
It's a good
enjoyed it.
movie.
It's really fun, and it was really true when it comes to Asian culture and how how Asian parents can act sometimes. It was really good. I loved it, and I loved the whole coming of age tale. But we have to admit, you have to admit that this is the first time they've ever acknowledged Canada existing in Disney.
Actually,
That
that's
is
not
hilarious.
true because Farah is canonically half Canadian. Well, actually, Native American,
Who?
Native Farah. The Egyptian character who looks like a Gundam.
So Sojourner and
She
Homie from Overwatch are the first Canadian-born characters we have in Overwatch. There you go.
Boo, Overwatch.
I mean, they never confirmed that Egypt was where Farah was born. She lives in Egypt. Her mom's Egyptian. But like, I don't know if she was born in Cairo or in Toronto. It could go both ways. But the thing is, Sojourn is not even that new of a character because one, okay, I'm gonna go backwards. First of all, they announced that she's
boy.
gonna be they already announced that she's going to be playable back when they first announced Overwatch 2. Like, how long ago was this? 2 years
Can't even
ago?
go to goddamn.
2. She was shown by name in a cutscene in Overwatch Storm Rising in its third year, so that's 2017, 2018, 2019.
Wow.
And Fox, you played that PvE with me one time, so you have no reason not to know that.
Dude, do you
And
realize how long it's been since I played Overwatch?
and furthermore, she was shown even further back when they did the cinematic recall. Because so like to explain that cinematic, it's one of those earlier
Oh
cinematics
god.
where basically like it explains that Overwatch has been culturally canceled because of some kind of administrative thing, basically Avengers Civil War.
Yeah.
And basically Winston wants to like recall everyone, but then Reaper attacks his crib in Gibraltar. They have a fight, but the signal still goes through, and then it shows a bunch of heroes popping up, including Mercy, Torbjorn, and Lucio, and a bunch of other random characters, which a while back I actually made screenshots of, and you could actually show the screenshots. And guess who one of those screenshots is?
Sojourn.
Sojourn.
I'll leave it at
Yes,
that.
Sojourn. It was first shown in 2016.
I'm gonna cut you right there. I'm gonna
So,
cut you
so
right here.
this is not a new character. She was there since the beginning.
I'm gonna cut you right there because we have one more piece of news. Because So Sojourn's our newest character for Overwatch 2. Anyway,
Playable.
our last piece of
Boo.
news. Our last piece of news. And honestly, I'm not surprised. E3 2022 has been canceled. In-person events, while digital show has remained uncertain. This comes from IGN. This actually happened. So wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Shit, hold up. They have officially canceled E3 this year. That's all you need to know.
Yay!
That's sad.
Yeah, it's been canceled. I'm not surprised. Does anyone have any thoughts about this? Go ahead.
Whatever.
E3's been on a downhill lately.
Remember when E3 was an actual expo and not a convention?
Exactly.
And G4, back when it was actually cool, you had that
Was-
really cool TV ad about them covering E3
I was
because
really
you couldn't get
real
into
talk.
it.
Real talk. I was really looking forward to G4 covering E3 this year. I'm not even gonna front because I've been watching
I can't believe
G4.
G3 is still
And
around.
G4's been good outside the bullshit that happened, which we're not going to talk about, because then I'd be throwing one of my favorite YouTubers under the bus because even though he didn't do a damn thing. But I was actually looking forward to
Are
G4
you
covering
talking
E3.
about?
I'm talking about Homegirl. You know which one I'm talking about.
That.
Yeah, you remember the cringy thing that happened? I'm not going to
Oh, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say it. I know what you mean.
say because I actually there are people who I know who work for G4, so yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
No. Oh well, yeah. I'm not trying to throw him under the bus because he didn't do anything. So
Okay.
he's good. He's okay. The black delegation will defend him to the bitter end. But other than that, no. Like I said, I'm not surprised E3's been canceled. It sucks, but it is what it is. All I know is if they're gonna, I don't know if digital E3 has been canceled, where they're gonna show still press conferences during E3 week. That's supposed to happen. But if they do, best believe some of us might be doing live reactions to it. I might not because I'll have a little boy and I don't need him hearing daddy yell. There you go. Anyways, I think that's about done. Before we hop out of here, guys, any movie or TV recommendations or anything else? Before we head out, I'm gonna go first. Do go see the Batman movie. It's now on HBO Max. It's lit. We will be reviewing it. Hopefully before I go on my sabbatical. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was amazing. It was dope. We'll be reviewing both those movies. Before I'm actually done with podcasting.
I actually saw those and Morbius. And
Morbius is shit. We'll talk about that later, though.
It wasn't that terrible.
The movie is okay. I'm gonna say this right now. It's not the worst thing ever, but what makes it awful is that it's fucking bland and underwhelming.
Honestly,
it's you fuckers 2 years.
Honestly, the last 10 minutes were the worst part of the movie, to be honest. And I still enjoyed the movie more than the Batman, to be honest.
Nigga, that's because Morbius is your favorite character.
No. Keep in mind, I'm not a fan of Jared Leto, so that cancels out.
Still, Morbius is your favorite character. I'm not a fan of Finn Jones, and Iron Fist is one of my favorite characters.
Green Lantern's one of my favorite DC characters, but I don't seem to be defending, that movie from a decade ago.
Whatever. Sonic the Hedgehog and the Batman, really good movies. You should definitely check that out. Also, Turning Red and Encanto. I've learned several things. We do not talk about Fight Club. We do not talk about Bruno. We do not talk about politics. We do not talk about the Kennedy assassination. We do not talk about 9/11. Bam. Scoops. Recommendations, go.
I was going to say Batman, too. That joke was great. I mean, I'll save this for the review and everything. I thought it was good, but it felt a little too long. You know what I'm saying? I'll go more depth later.
Thank you.
It was, but it had a great Arkham moment, and I'll leave it. We'll talk about that later.
Jen, deleted scene?
No. I mean, like it had like a moment from the Arkham video games.
That. No, I thought you were talking about something else, but.
Oh no, but no, that deleted scene's lit. We won't talk about it until the review. Jen, recommendations, go.
Sonic 2, you guys, well, I don't know if it's still open, but Jujutsu Kaisen 0 was really, really good. Love that movie. Um,
Kaisen, okay.
and I do recommend getting Kirby. I haven't gotten the game yet, but get Kirby the Forgotten Dreamland.
Oh yeah, where we finally figure out, the game that makes us ask, yo Kirby, what that mouth do?
You know, it's sad because I really want the physical copy, but it's sold out everywhere.
Oh, it's just like how Mario 3D All Stars did.
Yeah,
Funny
so
enough, I
that's
still have my
really
copy of Mario 3D All Stars. I'm actually gonna probably play Mario Sunshine. Kabuto, recommendations, go.
Well, of the 4 movies I saw in theaters, yeah, I'd say Sonic 2 was definitely the best one of the 4. Let's see. Video game recommendation. Any of the Dead or Alive games. I miss. I like. I just.
Extreme beach volleyball. Let's go.
I started playing. I started playing DOA 6, and it made me feel nostalgic for like when I used to play the demo for DOA 2 on the Dreamcast, and when my
Aw.
homeboy and I would play DOA 3 on the PS2. And I'm a Hitomi main myself, so that, and like between that and having a conversation about Eric Roberts, I had to watch the movie DOA Dead or Alive yesterday. I wrote a written review on our group page. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I saw. I liked it.
Okay. But but it has a nice. Okay, I like some of the cast members. So tell you what, for my recommendations this week, I'm going to promote some of the actors from that movie. First things first, Robin Shao, who had a very minor role. Watch Mortal Kombat 95, and then watch a review of Mortal Kombat 95. Jamie Jamie Presley.
Presley.
Perfect casting as Tina. Watch her in My Name Is Earl. She is like, I love that show, and we all gotta love Crabman. Am I right? Box.
Yes.
Fist. Come on, Crabman. There we go. Okay. Who else? Oh yeah, Ninja Black. Watch Kaku Ranger on Tubi TV.
Be right back. Hold on.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Bass, played by one of the members of the New World Order. So if you can watch some old videos of WCW, please do though. But also give Ted Turner the finger for canceling Mortal Kombat Conquest. See how we wrapped it back? Oh, Jamie Presley was also in Mortal Kombat Conquest. So seeing her and Robin Shaw fight each other in DOA just feels full circle right there. Who else was in that movie? Oh yeah, and of course you got, and of course the main villain played by Eric Roberts. Watch literally anything he is in: Dark Knight, Heroes, Doctor Who the movie. I don't care how much crap people give Doctor Who the movie from 1996. I still like it. It's Indiana Jones meets Terminator 2.
I mean, that does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I get why people give it shit.
I mean, I got my own issues with DOA the movie, but it's a product of its times. Now I'm gonna be honest, Paul W.S. Anderson, he's made good movies in the past. He has no reason to make a bad DOA movie. And with the cast that he was given to him for DOA, I feel like this movie could have been better. I'm not saying that it's terrible. It's not Chun-Li bad, but it's also not Mortal Kombat good.
Right.
Sorry.
So I want it to be DOA wasn't a bad movie, but I want it to be better. Anyway, so those are my plugs.
All right then. Well, that being said, guys, we gotta get out of here. I gotta go build some stuff. This is episode 152 of the Struggle Gaming Podcast. I will go because I'll be out of here. My closing statement for the podcast is I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll be back though.
It's your last day.
This is my last episode of the podcast, guys.
For the next 3 months.
No, I wouldn't say 3.
Come on. You got paternity leave. Let's be honest. Paternity leave.
Oh
you're not quitting. You're paternity leaving.
I'm on paternity. Exactly. I'm on sabbatical. I'll be back though. I'll be coming there now and then, but I'm going from full time. I'm going from full cast member to recurring cast. I'll be back for the full cast portion later. But yeah, I cannot wait. I will keep you guys up to date, especially when it comes to when my kid's born and stuff like that. I'm really excited and stuff. And I know the show is in good hands. So I have you three niggas right here. And
Thank you.
when Brightest Spider-Man fucking when her ass shows up, she'll be helping too. So yeah.
Here's another question I have. When are we reviewing Karate Kid?
Probably when
Never.
I come back. Probably when I come back, because I also because there's other movies I really want to review. Like we need to redo a re-review, re-review. I try to say that 5 times. More kind of 2021 because somebody didn't finish the 2021 review.
There were technical issues, and I got it, and I was busy with other stuff.
So
You don't see me giving you crap for you having personal stuff. Like you gotta
I-
study
I'm-
for the, you
I'm-
gotta
I'm
study
fuck-
you gotta
I'm
study for that
fuck-
exam.
I'm
I'm
fucking with
cheerleading for
you.
you. Like
I'm
you're
fucking
dealing with
with
those
you.
baby. You're dealing with a baby coming up. I'm like, bro. I hope you're supporting your girl with them like a baby preparation classes.
Bro, I'm fucking with you. Anyway, but no, other than that, I will miss you guys. I'll still be on Twitter talking shit. So there you go. Jen, ladies first. This is episode 152 of the Scrub Gaming Podcast. What's your closing statement? Go.
Eat right. Be safe tomorrow. I mean it.
Be safe
And
tomorrow. Yeah, be safe tomorrow, y'all. Be safe tomorrow, cause yo.
Yep.
It's gonna be lit tomorrow.
and
I'm partaking in it. So there you go.
that's it.
Same.
Broken Cabro.
Okay, if you ever decide to go keto, do not exhaust all of your lettuce wrap burger tokens on your first week. Spread them out over the course of several weeks. You know, like eat some Mexican food instead, but without rice or tortilla or fries, depending on which truck you go to. Just saying, and good luck with that ketone flu.
All right then. And Skooks, what's your closing statement? Go.
I had a very rough last few days, and Easter kind of. I mean, I had a fun Saturday, but Easter had some issues, and work's just not been good lately. So I'm gonna have a little. I'm gonna relax tomorrow. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You and me both reckless.
I ain't gonna say it
Yeah.
out loud because we
I'm
might
not
have
saying anything either.
sponsors,
I'm just saying I'm gonna relax. Okay.
but I know
I wish I can do the same.
you can just come over.
I can't. No, I have to work to another 10 hours tomorrow.
I mean, you work. You could stop by later because you are closer to reckless. than I
Jen's
am.
not gonna do it. Trust me.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
she's clean.
She's
She's
not
a
gonna
good
do
girl.
it. Trust me.
She's an angel.
Anyways, with that being said, guys, I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. I never thought I would have to step away from my baby,
For a
but
baby.
For your baby.
but it's for a good cause because I'm stepping away from my baby for my baby, if you know what I mean. So
Exactly.
I want to. I know it just feels like I'm about to say goodbye forever, but I'm not. But
He
it's good.
is.
It's. I'm not saying goodbye forever. Shut up. But
Let me quote a guy who's known for being a total piece of crap.
okay, go ahead.
I know that this is not goodbye.
There you go. I'm gonna miss you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back, and once again, just keep on rocking. Till then, guys, email us at ScrubClub Gaming Bookings at gmail.com. Scrub Gaming Bookings at gmail.com for questions, comments, charges, advice, business requires, all that good stuff. Find us on our link tree at linktree.com/ScrubClub Gaming, where you can find our social media outlets. You can find us on Twitter, and you can find us on our Instagram at the ScrubClub Podcast. It's Instagram at the ScrubClub Podcast. You want to get, and you can take the show on the go when this shows up on Twitter, on SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, and Breaker Audio. It's time for Scrub Game and Scrub Game Podcast is all up in your home. You want to get a hold of any of us, you want some prior critique time, you want to know how I'm doing, find me on Twitter, Instagram, the Rex_Fox, YouTube Rex_Fox, and find all the latest gaming content on twitch.tv/RecklessFox. Kabata, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kawato. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKawato. I really hope that during the summer I could actually start streaming again. I just don't know what I'll be streaming. But hey, if you're wondering what I'm playing right now, DOA 6 and Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. By complete saga, I mean all 9, not all 6.
Oh yeah, boy.
I'm. Oh my god, there's so many Kyber bricks. Why are there so many Kyber bricks in the galaxy?
Jen, where can they people find you?
You can find me on TikTok GMC2, and you can find me on Instagram Jen Messina. Scoop.
Skooks. You can find Skooks in the back alleys of a Denny's or Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, fighting for either chump change or $100 bills. And you can find on Tumblr at tumblr.com/firstsona or worldstarhiphop.com/2scoops.
I do actually have a Tumblr, but there's nothing there for anybody.
And with that being said, guys, thank you very much. This is episode 152 of the ScrubClub Gaming Podcast. And for one last time, for right now, I will say this. Peace out.
Bye forever.
Bless up. And keep record things $20 or less. And I will see you guys on the other side. And you'll see these guys next week. Until then, goodbye, mwah, and good night. Deuces. Bye, guys.
Why are there so many Kyber bricks? The brochure says there's